Hello everyone, my name is Mohammed Aleem. I'm going to talk about iTech 7406, which is about business intelligence and data warehousing. Our topic is about human development and indices, and the group members are Lopreet Singh, Gagandeep Kaur, and myself, Mohammed Aleem, and our tutor is Rajshekar Natarajan sir. The next slide is about the dimensions and indicators of the Human Development Indices, as it has three dimensions measured by one or two indicators each. The first dimension is about leading a long and healthy life, which has the life expectancy at birth, and the second dimension is education, which is adult literacy rate, and the third dimension is a decent standard of living as GDP per capita income. The next slide is about the prescriptive analysis of the data we have of human development indices. Everything is given in detail about the countries of Bangladesh, India, and Sri Lanka, like leading a meaningful life, sharing with others, leading a peaceful without much disruption, and that loved ones have a good life, achieving life goals and targets, and enjoying the good things in life. In this slide, we are going to talk about the combining the indicator for the human development indices. In order to create the human development indices, the goalposts are chosen for each indicator. By using the each goalpost rather than observed minima and maxima allows the comparison over the time, and it also sets the time frame between 1960 to 2050, which also sets the allow for disaggregation. Some subgroups can have lower than observed in country data. And the next slides will be continued by the Gagandeep. Thank you.
Good afternoon everyone. My name is Gagandeep Kaur and my student ID is 303668664. My team member already discussed about the HDI in the first slide. So I'll start my presentation from this slide, which is on calculating the HDI. The health HDI is the geometric mean of normalized indicates for each of the three dimensions. The health dimension is assessed by life expectancy at birth. The education dimension is measured by the mean of years of schooling for adult aged 25 year and more expected. Years of schooling for children of school entering age. The standard of living dimension is measured by the gross national income per capita. The HDI uses the logarithm of income to reflect the dimensioning importance of income with increasing GNI. The scores for the three HDI dimension indicates are aggregated into the composite index using geometric mean. The HDI simplifies and captures only part of what human development entails. It doesn't reflect on inequalities, poverty, human security, empowerment, etc. The HDRO offers the other composite indicates at border proxy on some of the key issues of human development, inequality, gender disparity, and poverty. So this diagram is the country level of human development required analytics of other indicates and information present in the statistical annex of the report. So the next slide. This slide is on dashboard which shows different HDI in different ways. So the first two screenshot depicts rank of HDI in which many countries shows with different rank of HDI. The second screenshot shows the variation in human development index values are wide across population groups in Nepal. As seen from the bar horizontal graph, there are different groups like all Brahmins, Hill Brahmins, Madheshi Brahmin, all Dalits, which is counted in year 2011. The highest HDI value is calculated in others and the lowest one is in Madheshi Dalit, which is 0.400. And the third picture represents the HDI, which is counted in year 2010 and divided into two subgroups, national and lowest state. This slide is on average absolute rank change with changing weights correlation with the HDI with increasing. It shows the HDI how increasing by step with the average absolute rank change, and along with the changing weight correlation. So the next slide is on HDI distribution. This is a pointed graph which shows the HDI again in year 2015, in which there are different countries to participate to represent it in a voice and accountability. So the next chart shows the line graph in which the data shows in billions the USA, the HDI increase in USA in billions from the year 1980 to 2010, but the second one, the low and the middle income countries, was stable at the beginning to 1995, but after 15 years it fell down in continuously. The next slide I'll hand over to Lakri Singh. He'll continue from there. Thank you.
Hello sir, my name is Lapri Singh and I am going to explain further. Next slide, there is a critic is incorporative in Human Development Index. There are 3 points in this slide. In all data, mean in all bar graph, there are maximum and minimum value of each indicator. Every bar have their own maximum and minimum value. In the next point, there is a supplementing literacy with the second education indicator. There is a education GDP life expectancy. In next point, in all there are adjustment of changing gross domestic product per capita. In next slide, there are key data problems. GDP is limited to some 60 countries, and it means it is based on some 60 countries. GDP is based on a regression of all other countries. In the next slide, there is a life expectancy. It should be measure long and healthy life, but it doesn't. But it does not take into account health. In the next slide, there is the power of HDI. Means why the HDI being successful. HDI in enlarging people freedom and opportunities and improving their well-being, human development, and give a real freedom to ordinary people. In the next slide, there are some controversies of human development indexes. There are some controversies that human development indexes fail to take into account factors. The factors such as poverty, but in spite of all remaining controversy, it is accepted by broadly and it is used by media, policymaker, and academic as well. At last, HDI influenced by several factors: economic growth, inequality of income distribution, and government spending. This is the end of our presentation. Thanks.